Hey, welcome to insight number 2, the 3 cycles of consciousness. In insight number 1, I talked about how our culture thinks that we go from a primitive level of consciousness to a more advanced level, while the ancient peoples around the world believed that it was cyclical and that we went from low levels of consciousness to high levels of consciousness and then back down to low again. This insight is about how the science behind that ancient view. There are 3 main cycles: the daily cycle, the yearly cycle, and the cycle of the ages, called the Great Year by the Greeks. The daily cycle has to do with the Earth revolving around its axis. It's made up of 4 phases of morning, afternoon, evening, and nighttime. During the dark phases, our consciousness goes to sleep. During the light phases, it wakes up. All these cycles have to do with the consciousness, how consciousness is connected to light. The yearly cycle has to do with the Earth revolving around the sun. And in the same way, the closer we get to the sun, the more our consciousness rises. The farther we get away during the winter, the more it goes to sleep, which is why in nature you'll find hibernation during the winter. Trees go dormant, and to a lesser degree, humans become less conscious. The third phase, which we aren't aware of yet, but are starting to become aware of the science of it, is the Great Year, which is the cycle of the ages. The 4 phases to that cycle are the Silver Age, the Golden Age, the Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. This has to do with the fact that our sun and our solar system revolve around another gravitational mass and are probably binary stars with another star. Science now has determined that most stars pair up in a binary system with another star. The closer we get to that star in this cycle, the higher our consciousness would rise. And the farther away we get, the farther it sinks back down and goes to sleep. So the Iron Age is a very dense consciousness phase. And according to the Mayan calendar, the last 6,000 years were the Dark Age, and we're just leaving that now. That's pretty much what I wanted to say about insight number 2. So until insight number 3, we'll see you then.